My name is Veena Datta. Thank you for the opportunity. Today, I'm excited to present our quality assurance manual testing project. We have been dedicated to ensuring top-notch quality in our e-commerce website. Let's dive in. Our project focused on expert market USA and e-commerce platform for the cultural market. It connects customer with Indian craftsmen, works across a web browser, and serves a customer in the US and globally. Our aim was to ensure a dependable shopping experience. Targeted customer. Understanding our customer is crucial. We covered a wide range and diverse gender identity, all with substantial buying power.
Is everybody able to hear her? Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that you guys are. Yeah, good.
They can be givers, homeowners, event planners, decorator, or collector, and they all know their way around online shopping. Our testing ensured a great experience for this diverse group. Meet our team. Marianne, our Scrum Master, played a pivotal role in guiding our Agile testing process. Natalia, our product owner, played a critical role in defining our project's vision and priorities. Veena, I, as a QA engineer, thoroughly tested our platform to ensure quality. Diana, another high-capable QA engineer, who collaborated to maintain the high standards in our testing effort. And now let me pass to Marianne to overview project diagram.
Thank you, Veena. Expert Market USA has a very active and hands-on group of stakeholders, including Haresh and Naveen. Naveen was not only our stakeholder, he was a project manager for our group. Also, we had Rina, Shabda, and Bolson. All of them had really meaningful input when we are pulling their information regarding this e-commerce website. The e-commerce platform is built on three-tier web architecture, where the presentation tier was a variety of mobile and web browser that cloud clients can choose from. HTML with CSS and JavaScript carried requests back and forth from presentation web browser level to the web service, where all the logical integration decision-making logic was built. And from web server, query was pushed to database level, where several databases were connected into the one unit based on type of data and the size of data. And the answer will be going into back at the web service and back to the web browser to the client. Online web service store functionality covers user and admin sides to provide synergy and security, as well as uninterrupted flow of information between all of the actors. And since our team pretty small, 4 people, and we all wanted to have a hands-on experience in all levels of creation of artifact and testing, including task plan, use cases, test cases, executing test cases, and writing defects, we decided that we will concentrate only on handfuls of modules, including login, the deals module, frequently asked questions, Mark My Cart, and customer support. And my team, Natalia, will walk you through our major requirements to showcase the processes and findings our group made. Please take it away, Natalia.
Thank you, Marianne. Here's the schedule for our 3-week sprint. It covers 3 major activities: planning, execution, and PowerPoint preparation. Planning took about 10 days and included task plan, use case, and test case creation. Next activity is execution, where all test cases were executed and defects were reported. PowerPoint preparation and presentation rehearsal was the shortest activity which took the last 3 days of the sprint. One of the major use cases is promo code at checkout testing. The 10% off promo code is only valid for deals items. It was important to include multiple scenarios for different types of items. The alternative scenario and invalid scenario had to be outlined in detail. Based on this use case, several test cases were created. 3 significant test cases for the subjects of these testing activities. When there's non-deal items in my cart, promo code cannot be applied. All test steps in this test case were with status pass. The next test case had only deals items in my cart, and the promo code should read 10% off in order summary and reflected in the total, but it erred out and the case did not pass. The last test case had mixed items, deals and non-deals in my cart. The expectation was that 10% off would work for deals items at the checkout, but it again had an error and this test case also did not pass. Which brings us to the defect management. As outlined in test plan, the defect template was used by all Scrum team members to report the defect. Step-by-step execution and the featured of user interface error and HTML error was outlined in this defect. The severity high was assigned to this defect because it deals with user purchases where the frequency of use is also high. Defect was found in HTML in precise CSS place during the test execution. This screenshot was taken in order to let developer know where the error originated. Every member of the team created and executed their own test cases for different modules. And of the sprint test summary report indicates the number of created test cases, number of executed test cases, number of passed and failed cases, and the number of defects and the percentage of high severity defects. Summary report is important for showing the progress of the current Agile sprint. And now I'll hand it over to Bayana to continue with project preview.
Thank you, Natalia. We are continuing with risks, assumptions, issues, and dependencies, also known as RAID. The first is time scheduling. It's a crucial point to manage the project successfully. To mitigate this risk, the testing team scheduled the tests according to the project duration, and everyday meetings help to monitor the day-to-day project activity. Limited resources are mostly internal to the project. First of all, they are associated with time. Secondly, our team has only 4 people, and many of us have a limited available work hours. Our team has made exploratory testing that allows us to find defects and bugs, but we don't have opportunity to report to the developers in order to fix them. So the risk is that the defects cannot be retested. Our first assumption that we will treat the system as a black box. We use the black box system that examines the functionality of the website, which is based on the input-output behavior of the system without testing its internal structure. Also, we assume the team members have the relevant knowledge and experience and particular skills in web testing, test case writing, and managing defects. Then we assume that all testers use Chrome browser by default for their testing activities and did not concentrate on other browsers. For the issues, a project delay can happen due to some reasons. For example, during testing, it's possible to find some new defects, and it can become an issue that will take time to resolve. As our team was not provided by the business requirements, so it was a risk to define the business needs properly, and it could lead to the result that project would not meet the needs of stakeholders. Lastly, engineer dependency is a term to access web servers for continuous testing. And now we are looking at tools and technology. We use Chrome web browser as a tool to access web servers. PowerPoint allows us to create slideshow presentations. WordDoc we use for word processing and document creation. We use Excel to perform our test cases. Notepad allows us to discover HTML page of the website. Tom's Planner we use a scheduling tool to plan our test process. Snipping tool allows us to take screenshots of discovered defects and to make presentations. WebEx we use as a platform to meet, communicate, and collaborate with team members. Next, during the project planning, key challenges were identified. For work schedule challenge, we tried to find a common time that worked for everyone, and we paid much attention to project planning. Also, it was a challenge to learn new skills and knowledge rapidly, especially in a short period of time. The third, every one of us had different educational background and work experience, and we tried to help each other to overcome it by learning from more experienced team members. As for key learnings from teamwork, we learned session communication and social skills. When working as a team, we learned how to listen to our leader in order to succeed. Managing time effectively helps us to be more organized, to prioritize our assignments and tasks. And early communication allows us to improve our productivity and perform our assigned tasks better. Then, getting review and feedback has a high impact on learning outcomes. Effective feedback helps us to focus on the task and improve performance of the project. And lastly, practice presentation is a key learning that allows us to be more prepared and confident about our project. If anyone has any question, please feel free to ask.